struck him out. 5th K of the game for Schmidt.
Clate Schmidt knows there will be pressure trying to pitch Clemson into the College World Series, and that doesn't scare him a bit compared to what he's been through.
Once you accept the fact that you've got this disease and a big diagnosis with it, you can determine there's 2 ways that it can go. It can either go really well because of your attitude and how you handle it day in and day out, or it can go extremely bad, and that's with the negative side of things, thinking, oh, why me, why all this stuff.
After last season, Schmidt was diagnosed with cancer, stage 2 nodular sclerosis Hodgkin lymphoma. All last summer, he went through radiation and chemo.
It was the hardest stuff I've ever gone through in my life. I mean, from not wanting to, not having the energy to get out of bed, being sick all the time, losing just that. I wouldn't say losing the will to fight, but it's like, man, this stuff is so draining. It was really, really tough, man. I mean, but I had the greatest support system with my family, friends, teammates.
With all of that support and his fight, Schmidt couldn't be beat. In August, he went on Instagram to thank his doctor and announce he was cancer-free. But Schmidt will tell you he feels a responsibility to share his story and help others who find themselves fighting the same fight.
Connor breaks free, he gets to the goal line, and Connor scores a touchdown.
So when he saw another great athlete get the same awful news, he reached out.
I found out James was diagnosed in December, and I immediately contacted him through Twitter and tried to get a hold of him, kind of just, hey man, I'm here for you. I just literally finished treatment. I know all the ups and downs of what's going to go on. If you need any advice or anything that's going on, let me know. Immediately replied, and then we got in touch, and we got traded phone numbers, and then ever since then we've blossomed. I literally think of him as my brother, and and he got the okay this past week, so I mean it's been awesome. It's been a great week.
They tweet back and forth. You can see how close they've become.
James is a competitor. I mean, he's a guy that's strong in his faith, a guy that is a gutsy performer, and you can see that with how he plays football. And so I just continue to tell him just to, look, man, you got to just be able to accept the grind, and he's done that, and it's been so cool to be able to be along with him in that path.
Schmidt had to grind all fall and winter to get his strength back. Yes, he wanted to pitch for Clemson again, but he also wanted to graduate. A couple of weeks ago, Clate got his degree. And now, he's focused on trying to help Clemson reach the College World Series. Of course, there could be a super regional matchup with South Carolina next week, so Clate could pitch against his brother, Clark, one of the Gamecocks' starting pitchers.
Personally, my brother and I would love for that to happen. My parents would hate it. My brother's been having a great year, and we talk nearly every day, and it's just a blessing for our family to be able to experience that, but it'd be a lot of fun to be able to do that.
Clate admits everything he's been through the last year has created a sense of urgency, not only in his life, but to see this Clemson team keep winning.
And I've been so fortunate to be able to be surrounded by such a good group of individuals that have pushed me to be where I am today, and I can't thank them enough, and I can't honestly think how there's no possible way I would have been here without them, so it's been awesome.